There's an unseen world always vibrating around us, a symphony of unseen energies that we can feel deeply. Like ripples on a lake, our emotions send vibrations into this unseen realm, interacting with the energy of others. Imagine a world painted with emotions, with bright and vibrant colors, and dark, heavy shades. This is the world of energy, a world we all live in, whether we're aware of it or not. In this ethereal landscape, we are all connected. Just as we breathe the same air, we also swim in a sea of collective energy. This energy can uplift and inspire us, connecting us to something greater than ourselves. But it can also drain and deplete us, making us feel heavy and lost. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the atmosphere instantly change? A sudden heaviness, an unspoken tension? Or maybe you've met someone who seems to drain your energy, leaving you feeling exhausted and tired. These experiences are often our first clues to the unseen world of energy. The key to navigating this unseen world lies in understanding the nature of energy, especially the influence of negative energy. By learning to recognize its signs and protect ourselves from its effects, we can move through the world with greater awareness and resilience, embracing the positive energies that nourish our spirit. Negative energy is like a shadow, a thick, heavy presence that can cling to us, draining our energy and clouding our thoughts. It can come from many different sources: stressful environments, painful experiences, or even the negative emotions of those around us. Imagine negative energy as a storm cloud, heavy with rain and the threat of lightning. This cloud can form within our own lives, fueled by our fears, anxieties, and insecurities. But it can also form around other people, casting a shadow over their interactions and leaving a trail of emotional residue after they leave. When we come into contact with these energetic storm clouds, we can absorb some of their darkness. This can happen through direct interactions, like arguing with a loved one, or indirectly, simply by being near someone who is radiating negative energy. Not all negative energy is intentionally directed at us. Sometimes people unintentionally project their own inner turmoil onto others, creating a ripple effect of negativity. This is why cultivating a strong sense of self and energetic boundaries is so important. Learning to recognize the signs of absorbing negative energy is really important for staying healthy. Often we mistake these signs for personal flaws or outside factors, not realizing we've become sponges for negative energy. One of the most common signs is feeling emotionally wiped out after spending time with certain people or in specific environments. You might feel a sudden mood drop, a wave of anxiety, or a sense of exhaustion that seems to come from nowhere. Other signs can include getting easily irritated and frustrated, having trouble focusing and making decisions, experiencing sleep problems including nightmares or insomnia, having physical symptoms like headaches, muscle tension, or digestive issues, and experiencing increasing self-doubt and negativity. It's important to remember that these symptoms can also be caused by other things, so it's essential to talk to healthcare professionals to rule out any underlying medical conditions. However, if you consistently experience these symptoms after interacting with specific people or being in certain environments, it's worth considering the possibility of absorbing negative energy. Part 4. Encounters with darkness. Meeting negative energy in real life. Many people have shared stories about encountering negative energy, their experiences ranging from feelings of unease to more dramatic events. These stories often involve sensing a presence, feeling sudden chills, or witnessing unexplained phenomena. A young woman named Lynn told me about her experience working in an antique shop. She was always fascinated by old objects, but after a few weeks in the shop, she started to feel uneasy. She began having vivid nightmares, and during the day, she felt a constant tightness in her chest, as if someone was watching her. One evening, as she was closing the shop, she heard whispers in her ear, a cold breath that made her shiver. Terrified, she ran out of the shop and refused to go back. Another story involves a family who moved into a new house, only to be plagued by strange occurrences. Objects moved on their own, doors slammed shut, and the children said they saw shadowy figures lurking in the corners. The family eventually learned that the previous owner had died in the house under tragic circumstances. Whether these events were caused by lingering negative energy or simply the power of suggestion, the family's experience left them convinced that something unseen was at play. Part 5. Protecting your energy field. Protection techniques. Protecting our energy bodies from negative influences is really important. Our aura is an energy field that surrounds and flows through our physical body. Visualization is a powerful way to strengthen your aura. Imagine yourself surrounded by a bright white light, pushing away negativity. This light forms a protective bubble that deflects harmful energy. Other techniques include grounding, crystals, and salt baths. Grounding, connect with the Earth's energy by walking barefoot on grass or soil. Crystals, carry protective crystals like black tourmaline or amethyst. Salt baths, soak in a warm bath with Epsom salts and essential oils. Setting boundaries. Learn to say no to people and situations that drain your energy. Protecting your energy is an ongoing process. Incorporate these techniques into your daily routine to strengthen your energetic defenses. Part 6. Cleansing and recharging, restoring your positive flow. Just like we cleanse our physical bodies, it's important to regularly cleanse our energy bodies from any negative energy we may have absorbed. This process can be compared to clearing cobwebs or airing out a stuffy room, allowing positive, fresh energy to flow freely. One of the most powerful ways to cleanse your energy is through smudging, an ancient practice involving burning sacred herbs like sage, palo santo, or cedar. As the smoke swirls around you, visualize it carrying away any negative energy, leaving you feeling refreshed and renewed. Other cleansing techniques include sound healing, using sound vibrations from singing bowls, tuning forks, or even calming music to break up stagnant energy and promote energetic alignment. Immersing yourself in nature, spending time in nature, surrounded by the grounding energy of trees, the cleansing power of water, and the revitalizing energy of sunlight. Meditation and breathwork, engaging in practices that calm your mind, release negative thoughts, and restore your inner peace. Remember that cleansing your energy isn't about becoming immune to negative energy, but about developing the awareness and tools to release it and restore your energetic balance. Part 7. Embracing the light within. The journey of understanding and managing energy is ultimately about embracing the light within ourselves. When we nurture positive emotions, love, compassion, gratitude, joy, we raise our own vibrations and become a beacon of light in the world. Focus on nurturing your inner world through practices that bring you joy, peace, and fulfillment. Engage in activities that spark your passion, surround yourself with positive influences, and practice gratitude for the good things in your life. Remember that you have the power to choose the energies you allow into your life. By cultivating awareness, setting healthy boundaries, and practicing energy hygiene, you can navigate the unseen world with confidence and grace, embracing the positive energies that illuminate your path.